correct? So before starting to that today's first session, do you guys any doubts or idea about the Dynamics 365 F&O? Mm, Any clarification before continuing this one? You have any question? Please ask me. If no questions, we'll start session.
Because I did not have any idea about the Dynamic 365. It is my first session and I did not see any videos also about this. So it is easy to learn or anything else. How is the classes? I know needed because I have idea about the Salesforce admin part, not development.
Mhm.
While listening the demo section, admin part of the CRM, Salesforce, and ERP, I think the some of the same topics is there, like tables, reports, fields,
Mhm, mhm.
some like that.
Okay. Yeah, Bhavya, Sukanya, Kavya, before, do you have
Yes,
any
good
questions?
morning.
No? Okay. Sukanya
No,
and Kavya, I think you guys are already having some idea, I believe. Hmm? No. Okay. First of all, I will clarify it. Okay. Once he was saying D365, right? Okay. Our course
Yeah.
is the D365 F&O.
Okay.
It's a full D365. Also, one course is there, but that is belongs to that CRM or CE, customer engagement or customer relationship management. If you want to search anything, we need to add this tag F&O, finance and operations.
Okay.
Fine? Yeah. One is typing. No one. Okay. And you already attended the demo, right?
Yeah.
Okay, fine, fine. Yeah. So that in the demo I already explained. If you miss it, then I will ask. I will give to that the recorded video of the demo, so you can
Okay.
watch it. And the latter point, if you have any open questions, you can directly call to me. Okay, or
Definitely.
else you can ask to that your coordinator to put a conference call.
Okay. Definitely.
Okay, okay, fine then. Yeah. Okay, any question? I think Mamata, good morning. Did you attend my demo or this is first time? Hello. Yes, at least you can unmute and can speak so that I can understand who are attend the demo, who are not attended. Okay. Someone joined and he left, right? Or here something. Okay. Okay, guys, so who are missed the demo? Because I don't want to repeat the demo again and again because already some people already attended twice. So I will give that the recorded session to you. Please watch that one. And today we are going to be continuing that. Before going to learn this course, first of all, we should ready with that our machines. Okay, laptop should be ready. So what is the hardware configuration? Do you guys any idea? Hardware configuration, what is required? Bhavya, yesterday I
With a
explained. Did you remember? Yeah, tell me
with,
one say.
no.
with i5 generation or i7, like 16 GB
Yeah, 16 GB RAM.
RAM.
Yeah,
SSD 500 GB.
yeah, 500 of SSD is required.
SSD. Okay.
Okay, this configuration is required, guys. But SSD 250 also is fine, and 8 GB RAM it's not okay, but it's we can move. But 16 GB is recommendable for Microsoft end. So if you don't have this thing, please upgrade to your machines. I think nowadays everyone is using this type of configuration because even our mobiles we are using that 12 GB of RAM and 250 GB means the memory space running. So that is this is not an issue to maintain this our career purpose machines or laptops. We can go with that one. So how we are going to be install this product? Okay, I will give that network admin number, guys. Okay, for installation, It will take 1 day time. Suppose if you are in Hyderabad, it will take 30 minutes time to install. Okay. If you are in remote location, first they will send that some files. So those files you need to download it and extract. And after extract, you need to give your remote desktop to them. Okay. After providing to that desktop, then he is going to be configure it in your missions. For going to the installation, you need to specifically mention don't go with that VM. Okay, don't go for the virtual mission. You need to ask them for the bootable installation. Do you know what is the difference, the virtual mission and bootable installation? Bootable installation is nothing but after switch on our mission, it will ask for that which OS we are going to be jumping. Suppose if it is in your laptops is running Windows 10 or Windows 11, it will show the Windows 11. Someone is facing that issue. Windows 11 or D365 F&O. So it will ask for that which environment you are going to be enter. So this installation, please ask. VM also it's fine, but VM installation you need the 32 GB of RAM. So, okay, you need that 32 GB of RAM is required because it will work on that our client OS. Okay, if you have that better RAM, then go for that VM installation. Parallelly, you can operate that your client OS as well as the Dynamics 365 F&O. This is the installation part, guys. Who are already confirmed, please go for that installation part. Hmm. After installation, how to check? Okay, some prerequisites are there. So to open URL or front end is working or not, and Visual Studio to needs to be work, and some services are important. Batch management service and DMF service. After that, we need to stop of the AOS. Okay, these things we need to check. Why these things needs to be checked? Suppose if you have purchased any new mobile or any electronic new gadget, suppose if we refrigerator or AC or TV, okay, first we need to check right it's a proper functioning is there or not. If not proper functioning, then we can return that item. Am I correct? The same way, we need to check these all services are running or not. If any service is not running, then we can ask them to reinstall it. Okay, I will tell in that later sessions how to find this one. Before going to this one, our first session is that architecture. Okay, architecture we should know. What is the Dynamics 365 architecture? The 365 finance and operations. So guys, we have a architecture is the three-tier architecture is there. Okay, entire architecture and three-tier architecture is there. First, we'll learn about the simple three-tier architecture. Okay, the first tier. Anyone have any idea what is the first tier? Think Kavya or Sukanya. Hi Ruhi, good morning. You are facing to enter into that meeting, right? Guys, please interact with me so that I can understand in which level you are in knowledge. So based on that, I will deal with the sessions. Hmm? Okay. See, guys, the first because why I'm asking to that Kavya and Sukanya, I believe you are already having some knowledge about that FNO or AIDS 2012. That's why. If you don't have knowledge, please just please ping me in chat box. No, okay, no or yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Mamata having that three-tier architecture, fine. Yeah, Ruhi, can you meanwhile can you please fill this form? Okay. See guys, the first tier is that what is the first tier here? UI, user interaction layer. Okay. This is the general architecture, guys, user interaction. What is the user interaction is nothing but we are going to be interacting with that our F&O product. So we can interact, we can guess pass the instruction, and that instruction it will go to that the second tier that is called AOS. Okay, the second tier is the AOS. AOS full form is the application object server. Okay, what is the this one? Application object server. So what it is doing exactly, the application object server. So what are the instruction we already clicked them from a UI. That instruction it will go to the AOS, and before coming here, what is the H++ code we have written, and it will execute it, and it will send that query to the AOS. AOS will send the same request to that which one? The final tier is the SQL. Okay, SQL, Microsoft SQL Server. Here we are using the Microsoft SQL Server. One minute, guys. Someone writing, just saying. 1 minute, guys. Sorry, guys. Some persons are facing the issue. I don't know why. Okay, then. See. So the third tier is that SQL. Okay, MS SQL. Here we are using the Microsoft SQL. So the first tier is the user interaction. From here to what are the menu item we have clicked there. Let's say example, I want to see that all the customers list, okay, or purchase orders, all POs. So I will click the from front end purchase order. In general language, let's say example, I will say into the term in general language. Suppose I want in our mobile phones, I want to see that my contacts list. Okay, then I will press that my contacts button. Then I can get it. Who are the contacts stored in my mobile? Right. The same way, the UI, the buttons are there. We can call it as a menu items. Okay, menu items, different types of menu items are available. We'll see in that advanced sessions. So when you click on this menu item, what is the backend is defined here. So let's say example is a purchase orders. Purchase orders will open and it will show that all the purchase order. Then fine. But what actually in the backend is happening? So when you press on this menu item, so what is the code the developer is implemented or Microsoft implemented? It will execute it and it will try to fetch the data from the database, and meanwhile it will go to the AOS. AOS will mediator between the your SQL and the UI, and here lot of things will be running like batch management services or data migration framework services. So your logic will execute it. All things here AOS will operate. This is the server. So this server send the same query to SQL. That query it will execute it and send back to the AOS. Then what is suppose if the query is executed in the SQL, it will give the some results, right? That result it will send back to the TAOS and it will identify it. What is the user is press the menu item. The menu item is a report or form or sometimes class or table. So it depends upon that it will fill the data. Okay, it will fill, suppose if it is a form, it will fill the data into the form, then shows to the UI. Then user can see that all the records. So let me when any table more run as administrator, I will show to you the practically how it is going to be do. Is anyone is completed the installation?
Yes, I completed.
Okay, what's your name? Raghav.
I'm Sadiq.
Okay, Siddiq. Okay. Yeah, Siddiq, Ruhi, Siddiq, who are not filled, can you please fill this form?
Yeah, sure.
Actually, this is a Visual Studio developer environment. We'll see in the third session what is the Visual Studio. This is the first time I opened today, so that's the reason Visual Studio is taking this time. See guys, this is the home page. Let's example, I want to open a all purchase orders. That's the reason I am enter into that modules accounts payable, all purchase orders. So when I click on the all purchase orders, here I am getting a notification. Please wait, we are processing your request. Here the exact your H plus plus code is executing and it will identify is it a form or table or SSRS report or action menu item, different which menu item, and it will send the request to that the query SQL and it send back to that AOS and finally UI we can see that purchase orders. So these are the purchase orders available in this system. Understood? Till now, any questions, guys? Okay, this is the actually happening. So we have a one more architecture that is the related to that cloud that we can call it as a entire architecture. First, we should know about that this three-tier architecture. Later point of view, we'll discuss about the entire architecture because before going to that entire, we should know about that these basic things. Then only we should understand that entire architecture. So today what we are going to do, okay, suppose if you are not installation, go for the installation. Okay, your machine should be ready. And after installation, check where these three tiers are available. Let's say example, in my system, I know the link where it is available. Let's say example, if I open my Google Chrome and when I click on this, it is the Dynamics 365. Okay, actually I have been sorry. I need to done. Okay, if I go to the all bookmarks, all purchase orders, then I can see. So if fresh system, once you are joined into that real time, okay, your company is gives to you a fresh system, but how we can identify this URL, okay, and where we can see that these AOS and UI is a URL and SQL server. What is the link between? This data is coming from the SQL server, but how they are linked, right? Just anyway, I will deliver this topic, but as a curiosity, just to try from your end where the links are attached from UI to AOS, AOI to AOS to SQL server, how they are interacting. So this is a important step, guys. But just you need to put your quality time 20 minutes of time in internet. You can find that the links. Are you guys can tell me tomorrow how they are interlinked, where we can find that URL? Hmm?
Okay, we will try.
Uh, for this one, no need to go for the installation. Just